Hi, my name is Kevin Taylor. Welcome to the Friday editorial. Today, I'll be talking about Borgas who are hypocrites. This is With All Due Respect. With all due respect, I have decided to talk about Ghanaians living abroad and how hypocritical some of them are, especially the so-called Borgas. I have decided to be straight with the Borgas because I have realized that after I released the Ghana is a failed state piece, more Borgas took to offense and started saying all sorts of things. This episode is for the hypocritical Borgas all over the world, especially those living in Europe and America. I have noticed over the years, you Borgas have been vocal when it comes to politics in Ghana. Some being genuine about it, and others also being selfish because some of these Borgas enjoy the booty from some of these corrupt politicians, and they are in collaboration draining this country. Now my issue with these so-called Borgas is simple. The fact is, majority of these Borgas staying in America and Europe don't say anything good about Ghana. But because of hypocrisy, they are the first to insult and comment whenever someone speaks honestly. The funny thing is, majority of these Borgas have sworn never to even bring their family to live permanently in Ghana, no matter what happens. But when you tell them Ghana is a failed state, they get offended. Now I would like to ask you people, why don't you want to live in Ghana? Honestly, I think majority of these Borgas are hypocrites who have nothing to contribute to our development. With all due respect, I would like to ask all Borgas around the world, more especially those in Europe and America, that when was the last time their lights went off? Yes. And when was the last time they saw their neighbor in the States or Europe go into labor and died? I would humbly like to ask the hypocritical Borgas, when was the last time your taps, yes, the taps in your house, stopped flowing? And I would like to ask, when was the last time your area got flooded after it rained for just 20 minutes? I will also again want to know from these Borgas, when was the last time your salaries were held up after working for a week or two? And humbly, I will also want to ask some of these hypocritical Borgas, when was the last time you were driven away from a hospital because there were no beds? When was the last time you Borgas or you guys saw hospital locked whilst patients died in their homes? And what was the last time you Borgas called the 911 number and no cop showed up? My hypocritical Borgas, living in America and Europe, when was the last time you guys had a political party chairman bought 275 cars during the election for constituency executives, whilst the nation don't even have ambulances? And when was the last time you Borgas living in America and Europe saw a vice president flown to another country for medical help, whilst a modern hospital is under lock? You guys should not be hypocrites and tell Ghanaians the truth, especially because of the exposure you guys have had from traveling. Finally, with all due respect, this is what I would like to say to Ghanaians living abroad, or more especially the Borgas. You guys are not the only wise people on earth. We down here in Ghana know what is wrong from what is right. So if you guys are not willing to be honest with us or the people of Ghana, just shut up. Ghanaians will be glad if you people will be honest with us and tell us that we are failing as a country and that we need to work hard and also come together and build a country. Finally, I believe if the majority of you Borgas took what you learned back to Ghana, instead of just coming back home, wasting money and complaining and also demeaning people, no one will be bold as myself to say that Ghana is a failed state. My name is Kevin Taylor, and this has been the Friday editorial.